Thank you. My name is Tim McCory. I teach in the criminal justice program. I also teach and project director at Albion Women's Correctional Facility. What I brought here was a book of the founder of Albion. Her name is Josephine Lowell, and she lived in Staten Island. And one of the things that they wanted to do back in the 1800s, 19th century, was to build houses of refuge, many for immigrants at the time. And some of those were Irish immigrants. So they were called reformatories. People that got into reformatories were often homeless, escaping famine, other problems in their homelands, war. In Western New York, Josephine said that there should be a house of refuge in this area, so they built one in Albion, and that is where I work now. So I'm trying to understand the genealogy of the history of where I work. Josephine Lowell commented about the Irish at the time. With all their weaknesses, I care very much for them. They are unselfish and refined race. You know, they are almost always our only servants, and we know them through and through. And upon the whole, they have been a valuable addition to our population. I grew up in New York City. I was born in the Bronx. And, you know, there's rivalries in New York City. Staten Island is not even considered part of that. Right? Those are all social constructions. Things that we create in New York. My grandparents came to New York. They settled in the Bronx in 1920. And I was born in 40-something years later. And for some reason, I was only there for 2 years. But I talked to my brother today, and he says the Bronx, always around this time, you're always talking about it. It must be something about an anniversary. It's St. Patrick's Day. And my last memory of my grandfather was at a parade. So, the other day, in the sense that this is unsafe space, the President of the United States made a speech to the Irish and to the Prime Minister. He said, "We are here to celebrate America's commitment and tremendous contributions the Irish immigrants and their descendants have made right here in the United States and throughout the world. Over the years, they marched past the beautiful St. Patrick's Cathedral, where my uncle was a Monsignor. They celebrated, they shared the success of the American society in the election of John F. Kennedy. They fought for America in war and combat, and they have great courage. President Trump said, I've heard it for many years, and I love it. Always remember to forget the friends that lie to you. And never forget to remember those who have stuck by you. The Irish are very loyal. the Irish love immigrants, as well as the First Peoples and oppressed people. So now this is the ridiculous part. This is a song I've been working on for about 30 years, and it's a rap song, and it's called BX. And BX is the symbol of the Bronx. BX is the symbol of love in baby sign language. When you want to say you love a baby, you hold close. BX, this symbol is the symbol of being locked up. So when I go to Albion and I learn from the students there, we are very diverse. The faculty there are diverse. The students are diverse. But what I hear there is their accents. When I went to 5 Points, maximum security, I hear the accents of New York. So I'll try to do this in my accent. And I learned at Albion that there was someone that I really didn't know about, and it was Tupac. And Tupac talked about hegemony and how sometimes domination and oppression is our own making. So here's mine. I see faces and traces of home, like I'm back in New York City. You think you're a tough kid? That's not what I heard. They call me Rail, the trailblazer. I'm a king, electric razor. I'm the pitcher in the chain gang. I don't believe in pain, because I'm only as strong, and we're only as strong as the weakest link in our chain. Yo, I'm straight out of Compton, Stephen, when I was just 17. I gotta get this out of me, if you know what I mean. You think I must be crazy. Well, I don't care who I hit with my spit. At least I'm not full of it. Because it's name, it's din, and it's out and in. And that's what it's like in prison. It's name and din, out and in. And that's what it's like in Albion. Students will sometimes come up and they go, "Are you the rapping professor?" I said, "That's what I say. I'm here to play some music for the US of A, so don't be frugal and don't be cheap, because it's only your cash that I seek. You can call me a freak, and you can say who. Well, I got 2 words for you. Because it's 6 by 6 from wall to wall. They got shutters on the window, no light at all. They got damp on the floor, they got damp on the bed. They're trying to get you crazy, get you out of your head. They feed you scraps and they feed you lies. To lower your defenses, no compromise. There's nothing you can do, they take it beyond. But all that you are doing, there's no way to respond, so hold on! You gambled with your own life. You faced the night alone. You builders of the cages sleep with bullets, bars, and stones, so hold on. Because we are one person, we are 2 alone. We are 3 together. And we are for each other. BX is the symbol of love. Thank you.
I can only apologize.
That was amazing. Thank you, Tim.
All right.
Gonna have to retire that mic after tonight. It's been repeatedly.
I've been practicing on the way home. My daughter caught me in the mirror. "What are you doing?"
This has been, I think, an incredible evening, and I absolutely think we could probably go on and on, but I do want to take a break, okay? I hope you appreciate my cartoons. I thought they might be a little bit satirical, and a little on edge, but anyway, I enjoyed them. Okay. One over there says "A Day Without Immigrants," and the 2 Native American gentlemen you see. Where'd everybody go? I actually was in cabinet meeting this morning, and I said, "You're all immigrants." Okay, sorry. And then this one says, "They say they're building a wall because too many of us enter illegally and won't learn their language or assimilate into their culture." Food for thought. So, I want to remind everybody that I know the faculty put a list over there on that table that has a bunch of stickers you're welcome to take with you, but there's a list there. If you want to become part of their intercultural dialogue club, please sign up, give them your email. I don't know who's going to email you, but some faculty member is going to email you. And then on this table over here, it started out in the Sully, but we've got a lot of different butterflies, that you can add your own art, design, words, whatever to for that. And if you don't know Rosie in our staff in Chartwell's, she is an extreme baker. When I say extreme, the stuff is just delicious, okay? And when she heard about this, she agreed to make all of these butterfly-shaped cookies, all right, sugar cookies. They're good. They're fat-free. That's a lie, okay? But they're good, okay, because her food is absolutely incredible. And there's all kinds of colored frosting and everything else that you can put on there, or you can eat them plain, however you like them, okay? But you're welcome to decorate as many as you want, eat as many as you want. We have more somewhere in some office, so don't think that's all we have. There are plenty there. Don't be shy. Eat them yourselves. Give them as a gift. Hold on to them, whatever you feel, okay? And then I know that there's also the makings for hot chocolate. So right there, and then you can add some of that stuff to the hot chocolate, or some of that stuff to your cookies. Even put marshmallows on it. Doesn't matter, okay? But please enjoy. I want to thank the faculty for organizing this, for our incredible library staff for hosting us, all right? Just really fabulous. All the faculty, staff, and students who shared a little bit about who they are and where they're from, and Medaille. Thank you. Enjoy.